Howdy folks, it's Turtle here, and welcome back to Eternia SMP, the best place on the planet to play Minecraft 1.18.2. I think maybe we're on 0.1. I don't know what we're doing. 1.18, but we are starting in the Zen Peace Garden. Just because I wanted to, we don't get over here very much. Simple build, one of my favorites. But today is not about my base. Today is about Queen Stan's Cathedral tour on the island of Eternal Haven. It's about time I get to this tour. I've been so busy with real life that I haven't had time to play much. And I do have morning voice because it is very early on a Saturday morning before my family gets up. We have a big day planned IRL. It's my niece's violin recital. And then it's off to the hardware store. And then I need to do some yard work. Even though I'm in so much pain, I don't think I can do yard work. Because it's beyond planting season, but we have planting to do. So this video is probably going to be recorded over different days and different times, but I won't tell you because it should be spliced together seamlessly, other than my voice changing every time I do a cut. But we'll do what we can. Also, I assume this video is going to be very long, and unlike the Lindblom video, this will be split up. When I do Epona build videos, I keep them long in one video. But for other videos, I make them reasonable length. And you probably already know that from the title, saying part 1 of 2 or 1 of 7 or something, whatever it's going to be. We're not going to wait for the sun to go down because we will be inside the entire time and there are beds in the cathedral, I am sure. So without further ado, let's hop inside and not trip over the crystals. And let's remember how to get to Eternal Haven from my base. There we go. Ooh, we could take the... What the heck was that? It was like a glitch in the Matrix. We could take the Nether highway, but I don't remember where the Nether portal is at. Is that a cow? No. Where's the... If we take the Nether highway... Let's do that. Let's take the Nether highway just because we haven't... Why have honey? Why do I have that? Because we haven't in a very, very, very long time, if ever. I don't think we've ever taken the Nether highway back to spawn. So let's do that, just for variety. And my wrists are hurting so bad. Oh my gosh, here we go. What is going on? That took me 45 seconds to get into the Nether. That was so weird. It like went purple and stayed there, and then it said loading terrain for like 30 seconds, and then it was all black for 15 seconds. Yeah, looking at the timer on my recording, that was like 45 seconds. Oh, that... What the heck? Why are we rubber banding so bad? That could get dangerous. Well, not, I guess, in the cathedral tour, but if we were fighting something, that would get dangerous. Oh, wow, look at this. I forgot they did this. Hey, look, there's spawns in here. Ha, 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 ha. The reason why this is so funny is the whole reason why they did this is so that there wouldn't be spawns in their spawns. I totally forgot about this project. Yeah, so, remember, they changed... Oh, wait a second. They changed mob spawn rates in the Nether from 1.19, but we're not in 1.19, we're in 1.18. So... There's spawns in the Nether, guys. I mean, look at this. It's going down to block 0 and we're on diamond block. Yeah. Anyway, maybe they're just worried about like ghasts and things, but anywho, I'll let them know we're getting spawns in the Nether. Alrighty, anyway, this video is not about that. This video is about actually taking a boat. This would be so much faster if I had a boat. This is ice, right? Yep. Okay, anyway, this is supposed to be about Queen Stan's Cathedral tour. Hi! Someone left their garbage along here. Nope. That was just a ghost light, because there's no light there. Okay, anyway. This is supposed to be about Queen Stan's Cathedral, not, oh yeah, more spawns. Not, hey, not about the Nether, but this is very interesting and unexpected. I guess they're too small to give me their balls. Ooh, whose is that? Fox's Mountain. Whoa. Did you see that? Oh my, it's inside. Oh, you guys. Oh, this is funnier than heck. Stop it. This is funny. Oh, this is a hoot. I cannot wait to tell everybody that we're getting plenty of spawns in those tunnels. What's this? Who's this? Dude, we have to do another highway tour. Because none of this stuff was here last time I've been here. Yeah, none of this. Give me your gas tier. None of this stuff was here last time I was here. So, okay, cool. Does this still say Tall Turtle Mountain on here? Kultberg. Okay, cool. Oh my, there's more. What is that? Man, we got some stuff to do. Alright, I don't know where he is, but we're getting here quick. Alright, cool. We finally made it. And let's go inside. Okay, now it's scary again. It took forever to render. That was really weird. Alright, let's put my regular helmet back on. And let's find the cathedral. There it is, right in front of us. Ooh, frame rates are dogging. Oh, that's good. It's still loading. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Oh, is this the front door, though? This must be. Let's do a screenshot from here, because this is not a spoiler. It's just trying to get it in there. Okay, we gotta get cracking here. I totally turned around and got lost. Alright, so let's see. We'll look at that in a second. I just want to see what the signs say. Does it say you must close the door behind you or hit you in the butt? Yep. Okay. So that is the front door. What's this? Are these all the front doors? Ah, okay. Ceremonial entrance and then whatever that says. Cathedral shop. Okay. Alrighty. So it's about to be sundown, but it doesn't matter here. But let's have a look at this thing. And then if I remember, that's a big if, because we're recording this over different days and putting it together. If I remember, I want to fly around this thing. Maybe that means we should do it right now. Before the sun goes down. Because we might get whatchamacallits. Whatever those things are called. Phantoms, because I haven't slept. Let's just look as I fly. We'll try to get some nice shots here so we can see it as I fly. There we go. I can't like pause it like you can in the flight simulator, so you're going to have to pause the video if you want to get detailed looks of the thing. But this is what it looks like from the outside. We did fly around this in a previous video from the outside before. Oh, we're going to hear the bells if we get close enough. Yep, see? Hear them? I'm too far away now, but there we go. I was wondering if that was going to like shoot something at us, like artillery or something. Anyway, we're going to get phantoms out because we're going to be flying off the island. But anyway, there you go. All right, cool. So if you want to have a peek longer, just stop the video and look at it because we're going to land now and try not to take damage. And we're going to go inside. Because it says, what's it say? Welcome to the Cathedral of Our Lady of Eternal Haven. Thought that shadow was a zombie. Come on in. Here we go. Oh, good. It's dark inside. Because these are fun to see at night. And I'm assuming it's spawn proof. It looks like lower slabs to me. So I'm assuming it's spawn proof, but always be on guard. There might be one block somewhere. That'll get you. So let's enjoy the darkness inside for now, and then when it's daylight, we will be able to see inside better. Hello, good sir. That looks exactly like queuing stand. I assume that's the point. There's a guidebook. Don't worry, I'm going to grab the tool book. I just want to look at this at night, like out the windows and stuff, because we normally don't see these things at night, and there is a difference. The organs, I played 2 of them in a previous video, so you won't play them again. You can just look up on the channel something about music, or just go back like 3 videos or something, and I'll play. You can hear me play them. There is a third. Actually, let's see. There's a third musical instrument now that I have not played, and one of the organs, I guess, has been retuned since I played it. So maybe I'll just run through the tuning or something, but I'm not going to sit and play songs like I did before, just because it's time consuming, and you all don't need to see me do the same thing twice, and real life time. Look at this. Ooh, where I want to know, that might be the cathedral there. We have that banner, we have that banner, we have that banner. Oh, I better visit Halloween Town and get a banner. Not just for the banner, I just better visit Halloween Town. That is on my tour list, even though that's from last year. And I also have Winter Village on my tour list, even though that's from 2 years ago. I just didn't make the tour time and just haven't been there. And then I don't know where this is from. Looks like a mountaintop. I want that banner. I want to go and get that and find out where it's from. Alright, here we go. Let's find the tour book, even though it's so really hard to see. There we go. Let's turn the lights on. I guess this is old school, right? Using candles to get around. Alright, is this where the books are? Please take a free guidebook. Here we go. Stand here for a gift. Ooh, and it's a church block. Very nice. And take a free tour book, guidebook. We don't need water, so let's do that. Welcome to the cathedral. Ooh, look at that. There we go. There it is. That's how big this thing is, and that's the shape of it. That is so cool. And then the front overlooks the island, and there's the train. So when we warp here from Kulteberg, we're in the train. Our warp plate is right there. And we usually run out and go this way to go to like the shops or the entrance, which is over there. Or we go over here to the mailbox, which is right here. Actually, no, mailbox is right here. No, it isn't. It's right here. This is spawn in here. But this is where cathedral is, just so you have an idea where it is. And then I think we have a house in town right here or right here. All right, cool. All right, let's read the guidebook in the dark. It says, The Cathedral of Our Lady of Eternal Haven, official guidebook, Cathedral Press, Eternal Haven. Contents, into the introduction, exterior North Aisle transfer. You can read that. We're going to be going through it anyway. Welcome to the Cathedral of Our Lady of Eternal Haven. This is your cathedral, built to serve the needs of all the residents of Eternia. It's there to be explored, enjoyed, and to serve as a meeting place for event venue and everyone. For everyone, sorry. My real life cat is meowing, and in-game cats are meowing. So I'm getting it on both sides. The cathedral is built in the French Gothic style, constructed from stone, diorite, Turtle's favorite block, and glass. The building is 76 blocks long, and its tallest tower is 74 blocks tall. The lofty vault rises 36 blocks above the cathedral floor. Exterior. First, let's examine the exterior. Head out through the main west door and ascend the stairs opposite. Looking at the impressive west facade, as you'll see a array of statues, a rose window above, topped by a pair of mismatched towers. Okay, that means we need to go outside. We're not going to. We'll go outside in a minute. So we'll come back to that. Let's keep reading the book. And see what else. Oh yeah, we gotta do this every time, which is fine. Heading around the north side, we'll go back outside in a little bit. We'll go outside a little bit. Go back in the door near the information desk. Behind the desk heading east are the two north aisles. The outer aisle is lined with tombs. Notice the 14 stations of the cross indicated on the wall. Let's get our candlestick back out. Okay, so behind the tour guide are two rows. And we got the tomb walls right there. Okay, cool. So, Roman numeral 1 probably? I'm not sure, but is this like confessional stuff? Or is this like where you get changed? No, this is confessional. Confessional. I have nothing to confess. Other than I overdo the yard work and I'm in so much pain I can't stand it. Hey buddy. How's it going? Did you have a good life? Yeah? What was it like in the olden days when the world was black and white? And when you had to invent words? That's what my kids used to ask me all the time. Because they used to watch, well, their very first TV ever was watching Laurel and Hardy with Grandpa, and it was black and white. So they just assumed the world was actually black and white, and they're so fascinated and wanted me to tell them what it was like. Hey, how are you? Good? Yeah? There's a lot of dead people. I see dead people. What's out there? Then the zombie greets us. Wouldn't that be something? Alright. There's the Tomb Raiders. I guess we're the Tomb Raider. Alright, what is next here? Put the candlestick away. We forgot what page we were on. There you go. 14th station along the wall. Aisle of the North Tomb. Notice 14th station across of the cross indicated on the wall. Notice also the 14 stations of the cross indicated on the wall. Is that... I don't quite understand because I'm an idiot. There's 6. Are there more over here? Apparently I didn't read that carefully enough. 9, 10... more dead people. So I assume this is what they're talking about. Ooh, that's a double decker. That one has bunk beds. 13 and 14. I do know my Roman numerals. And then we're back here. Okay, so now we went in a circle. We found the 14th station along the wall. So I'm not as dumb as I thought it was. That is good. Alright, so let me see here. Let's go up to here and read about the next thing. There we go. Oh, wow. I did not ever hear those page turn sounds before. That scared me. The inner aisle next to it, clear of obstruction. The inner aisle next to it is clear of obstructions. If you look up, though, you will see the pipes of the choir organ, which we'll visit later in the tour. Have a look at all these things, and then head east along the inner aisle, which is the other direction. And transports. Oh, it's midnight. I just heard the bells. Transports. Having passed the tombs, you will be standing in the north transept, with the north doorway to your left and the bishop's throne in front of you. To the south is the south transept, containing the baptismal font. So we're going to look for the choir organ pipes, and then we're going to look for the baptismal font. And then between the two transepts is the crossing where all parts of the cathedral meet. On the floor is a labyrinth, starting in the center. Pilgrims follow the path of the white tiles to symbolize their soul's journey into heaven. Oh, that's not midnight, that's dawn. Can you hear the music if I crank it up in editing? Well, I missed it because I was beating through it, not realizing that was going on. Oh, there it goes. So there's the pipe organ pipes, and then this is the labyrinth. Here we go. Here is the labyrinth of the white tiles. Going to the middle, and then you step there, and then boom, your soul leaves your body and you're a goner. Probably, right? No, that'd be fascinating if people were sitting there watching and everybody walked up here and teleported. Interesting. All right. Let's see. So was this the bishop's thing? No, this is the bishop's thing. Right here, and he watches everybody follow the labyrinth and teleport to heaven, which I won't get into my crazy religion, not religion, my crazy belief system, but there are people who think they know things, not me, other people, and they say heaven is actually 3 feet above earth in a different dimension. That's where the expression heaven is a place on earth comes from, not because it's beautiful. I'm not getting into that. Oh my goodness. That would be years of conversation. Okay, what is next? Let's see. Oh, we can go outside now. When we go outside, we're going to head out the main doors and look at the statues. And not rose, but rose window above. And then we're going to head to the north side. And as you pass the north portal, walking around the east and meeting the road to the south, you will see the south portal. The main entrance to the baptisms. Head back to the west end. So we're going to go north. And then to the west end, throughout the walk, you will have seen the window tracery above which the flying buttresses, good grief, that jut out from the upper levels of the cathedral and support the roof. You'll also have seen the spire rising up from the center of the cathedral. Then we'll go back inside. Okay, so let's head out here. Let's get our sword in case any creepy crawlies decided to walk up onto the island, because they can. I mean, this is 99% safe, but not 100% safe. Things do happen here. So there are the statues. And it's north this way? It is, okay. So there's the statues which we flew around and had a look at. I think I said to go up these stairs. That's what the guidebook said. Are people living here? Oh, look. If anybody wants to move in, you can live next to the cathedral. There you go, the rose window. See, it's like a rose. I thought it was rose colored, but no, it's a rose shape. Ah, see, I'm glad we had the tour book. I never would have noticed that. I just would have noticed the stained glass, but it's actually a rose shape. Oh, I wonder what happened to this person. Oh, that's me. Oh my gosh. I'll let you digest that for a minute. The reason why I said I wonder what happened to this person is you have all these human things, right? They're all humans. And then there's this green guy. I'm like, oh, what happened to him? He's the only one that's green. I guess there's a problem. Something happened to that person too. But anyways, I'm like, oh, that person's green. And it's me. Oh, I'll let you all have a chuckle at that for a minute before we continue. What's in my hand? I can't tell from this far away. Looks like a caramel apple. Caramel covered apple. Maybe? Has to be. Not sure. Anyway. Oh my word. That's funny. Okay, anyway, so it says to go to the north and walk around. But I don't want to trample the grass. But we're going to. Because they told us to. You can see the buttresses and the cathedral tower. And my left wrist is burning from pain. I actually don't know if it's from piano or yard work or holding my phone weird last night, but my left wrist is burning so bad. Anyway, we gotta get cooking. My real life time is running out. And I don't mind splicing together different days, but it could be a week before I can get to the rest of this. So I want to get cracking here. But still, did I just hear a monster? No. Let me turn up my personal volume. Hopefully it won't bleed in. Alright, we went outside. We read about outside. Where do we leave off? Inside. Okay. Soul's Journey. When I went down my tangent. Okay. Ambulatory. Back at the bishop's throne, look east. The aisle continues but curves around to the south. This is ambulatory and leads past a number of interesting exhibits and side chapels. Pilgrims tend to head to this end of the church. So that is look east, which is going to be straight. Because that's north. This is east. This is east. Right? Where's my direction thing? East. So this is where the pilgrims head. Because there's a bunch of exhibits. Like a piece of the true cross. Is that what this is supposed to be? Am I understanding this correctly? The donkey of Joseph and Mary. I love it. I love it. Loaves and fishes from the feeding of the 5,000. That would be some pretty moldy bread right now, though. The brain of St. Peter. That's interesting. I love that it's a rotten potato. And then, oh, hi. It's Lady Vivian. Is she in charge? Or is that Epona? That's Epona. Lady Chapel. And now from the True Cross. I love the use of objects. They're 100% convincing. Gifts of the Magi. I'm probably supposed to be reading about these, but we can figure this out. The milk of Saint Mary. Wait a second. Could be because it's very early in the morning, but my brain is trying to compute. If St. Mary is a person, that's their milk. I'm not going to say any more. Yet another of the heads of St. John the Baptist. Wait. Yet another of the heads of St. John the Baptist. How many heads does this guy have? Is he like a two-headed person? Interesting. Is this the type of thing where if there's 1,000 cathedrals in Europe, each one said it's the head of St. John the Baptist, implying that St. John the Baptist had 1,000 heads? Am I punching holes in religion? I'm just kidding. That wasn't supposed to be mean, although it did come across as mean. I'm just joking. It is being... It's taking me a lot, though, to not comment on religion in this video. But I won't, because that's not what this is about. This is not a tall turtle lecture about things. Alrighty, so I think we got ahead, probably. I love how dark it stays in here. I do, it's really cool. Alright, let's see here. Follow the ambitory around. You will see on your left a number of saintly relics collected by the church over the centuries. Halfway around is Lady Chapel, followed by more collection of the relics. And we got ahead. Okay. Crypt at the end of each end of them, ambulatory opposite the relics, are stairs leading down into the crypt. The crypt is where the cathedral's treasures are stored, and at its center, Queen Stand is European, hence the spelling, is a scale model of the cathedral itself. Oh, I cannot wait to see that. That would be cool. Let's go down there in a minute. As time goes on, events are held. Residents are invited to donate and install mementos of those events down here in the crypt. A number of exhibition stands lie empty, waiting for future treasures. European English also adds E's, like judgment, mementos, tornadoes, tomatoes. They add E's. Actually, we have tomatoes with an E, but you get my point. One thing I learned in paralegal school is if you use judgment with an E, you would fail what you were writing instantly. And then you have to redo your work because judgment in the United States does not have an E. Judgment with an E is your British English. Anyway, more tangents because I have energy. All right, so we'll go down to the crypt in a minute, and then we'll go back upstairs. Okay, so here we go. Let's get our candlestick out. Where's that crypt? I'm turned around. Here we go. Crypt. Dun dun dun. What's in here? My kids would be climbing all over this right now, looking for dead bodies. All right, well, oh my gosh, more rubber banding. That's weird. Anyway, ooh, look at that. Here we go. This is the scale model of the cathedral. That is so cool. With candles. Let's put that away so you can see the candles. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love it. This is awesome. Another tangent. The first time I'd ever seen a scale model of anything like this was when I was at the Minneapolis airport when we would go there for a field trip in elementary school, and they had a scale model of the Minneapolis airport, which would have been in the early 80s. And it's totally different now, but that's the first time I saw a model like that. Oh shoot, no, I take that back. There used to be a mall, there is still a mall where I grew up called Northtown Mall in Blaine, Minnesota, which is a second ring suburb northwest of Minneapolis. And the mall had a gigantic model of the Titanic. And it was so important, that model, that is actually in a national museum out in Washington, D.C., I think. So it wasn't like a model just for this local mall. It was a big deal, and it was displayed in their mall, and now it's in Washington, D.C. or something, because it's like that big of a deal. But it was scary, because it would make storm sounds, and it was so scary. And then I saw the Minneapolis one, and now I get to see this one. Yay. Cool. Very nice. I love the idea. All right. Artheria Easter Hunt. These are all the events that I missed because, I missed every single event so far. Although I did do the Easter Hunt, I guess, because it was like a 2-week thing or something, or 1-week thing. So I was at the Easter Hunt. I did do the Limbum visit, but not as a group. This is a future event that I probably won't make it to. And looks like there's things for future donations. What's this? Cathedral tour. Okay, that I'm doing. It's June though, not May. And then I love the cathedral looking thing, right? That's what that is. Yep, the church. I love it. What do we have on the other side? Room for Turtle to donate and to contribute to the server. I know I make videos, people say that's my contribution in a way, but this is like, if I haven't made any events on the server, I haven't contributed in any way. Well, no, I do have my slime farm that nobody uses, I guess. That doesn't output as much now because of all the caves that were added in 118. I still have to go through my chunks and light up everything. But I guess, yeah, so I guess I do have that. I do have the shard farm or the geo farms. I guess I do have. No, there was already a geo farm. I have a passive skeleton farm. There we go. So that and my slime farm, those are my big contributions. But anyway, it's just kind of funny that this is my favorite server ever, and I've like done the least just because of real life. Halloween event, I didn't make that either. I did build a Halloween maze that I heard most people had to TP out of, but we do have to do a Halloween visit. There's no reference to Wintertown. I have Wintertown on my to-do list, so it does exist, right? I'm not making that up. There is a winter village, right? I better double check that before I embarrass myself and do a winter village tour and there isn't one. Everybody comment, please. There is a winter village, right? Anyway, we are having so many tangents just because I'm hearing my wife's alarm going off because we have an event to get to today. In fact, I have clothes on today, like actual, like not like shorts. I actually have clothes on today because we're going somewhere. All right, let's see here. Crypt treasures. South aisle. Head back upstairs to the south transept and stand by the baptismal font looking west. Well, we missed the font, didn't we? Looking west, you can see the inner of the two south aisles. Lift up your eyes and you will see that astronomical clock on the wall. This strikes the hours. Okay, so where is the font? We're not going to go swimming in the font. What is right here, right? Yeah, there you go. Hello. We were there the whole time. And there's an the clock there, right there. I assume that's it. The big pendulum. Another tangent time. My in-laws have a bird. It's a mustache parakeet. And it is so annoying. And I can't go in the house because the squawking makes my ears hurt. I have a problem with my ears. Were loud, sudden, sharp sounds. If you want to think about somebody sticking a needle in your ear, just think about how that would feel, right? Someone just comes up behind you or to your side and sticks a needle in your ear. That's what happens to me when there's a loud, sharp, unexpected sound. If I'm expecting a sound, it's different because remember, it's all in my brain, right? It's all my brain is making this up. So if I expect the sound, it doesn't happen. But if I don't expect it, it happens because my brain, is playing tricks on me. And this dang bird will squawk and it hurts. And when my in-laws' cuckoo clock goes off, the bird goes insane. It also goes insane when the front door squeaks. So there's the font and there's the clock. Let's get going here. Oh my gosh, yeah, we'll go a couple more minutes and then we'll end this part of the video and then we'll have a part 2, if not more, in a little bit. All right, it does strike the hours. I thought I was hearing things on the hour. It does. The outer aisle contains more tombs. One of them, how are we going to see Laura Croft? Oh, that's a stupid joke. One of them is particularly interesting. On top it depicts the deceased in all their finery. Below depicts their decomposing form. That was the bunk beds we saw. This macabre monument, or macabre? I've always said macabre. Maybe it's macabre. This macabre monument is called a cadaver tomb, fashionable in the Middle Ages. And I apologize about my font. I should have said this a long time ago. I've yet to find a font replacement texture pack. You remember the fonts in the texture pack I was using, put my frame rates into the single digits, and now it's fine. If I take it out, I haven't found a replacement. Nave and choir. Head back to the crossing where you saw the labyrinth. Try following this path where we did that. And we didn't go anywhere. We didn't like TP into heaven or anything. And you will head into the choir, the holiest part of the cathedral. Choir stalls line the left and right of the area given its name. We were already there. We'll go back in a second in case you missed it, but we were already there. At the end of the choir is a high altar. Visitors are welcome to use this to bless their possessions. The chest behind the altar is called a sacristy. It contains books and lapis and lazuli for divine service. We were already there too. We'll look at it again in a second. Head back past the labyrinth and you enter the nave, the largest part of the church. We spent a lot of time here already when we were looking at the dark, but we'll look again. Set aside for public worship. I have a funny story about public. It has nothing to do with the church. When I was in college, in my upper division writing classes, because we had to do writing classes, even though it wasn't anything to do with writing, there was this artsy gal next to me because I was in the arts and letters class, so I was with all the artsy people, and she wrote this huge thing about art in public spaces, but she did a spell check and accidentally did a find and replace, and every time the word public appeared in her paper, it changed to pubic. So for 12 pages, she wrote about art in pubic spaces. And the teacher was Eastern European, and she didn't understand. Like, she had a hold of the English language. She was teaching the English, but she didn't quite understand. So yeah, the student had to, like, not only fix it, but, like, redo it. It was, I felt so badly for the student. She was such a goody, like I was in college, that she was just devastated that that happened, but it was really freaking funny. We all had a good chuckle. On one side, you see the lectern from the Bible readings are made, which the Bible readings are made. On the other side is a pulpit. Okay, what else? Looking up towards the west, you'll see the great organ. We already did that. Above it is the west rose window. This window is cathedral feature. The west facade seen from the outside. We already saw that. And then south tower. Okay, so take out the candlestick. So we were already in here. And here's the blessings and everything. Remember the divine blessings, because there's lapis and stuff. Ooh, books too. Lots of things. And then, gosh, my frame rate's dogging. Interesting. I think it's because my computer is doing updates or something right now, because I normally don't record at this time of day. So I have everything on my computer set to not run at night, because I normally record late at night. So it's probably running everything now. In fact, I hear it. Yeah, it's going pretty crazy over there. So anyway, that's why my frame rates are dogging. Doesn't matter. Check that out. Did we read about this thing? Because I know the organ is here, right? We already talked about the great organ. We talked about the nave. We were already in here. We also followed the labyrinth. But did we read about this thing? Is this one of the other? Because remember now, there's 3 musical instruments now. I only played 2. I can't get a good view of this thing. Did I already read about it? I forgot. I don't think so. We read about the great organ, which is over there. Yeah, see, just a smaller organ. I'm sure we'll get to it in a second. Alrighty, let's get to the middle of the nave. And let's keep reading. Let's find where we were. South aisle. But let's see, events are hell, a number of exhibitions. We read about that. Oh no, we read about this. South towers we're looking for. On one side, see the Bible lectern, readings are made, pulpits and sermons, look up. Great organ to the west. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we didn't read about that thing yet. Now it's time to do some climbing. Head into the southwest corner of the church and you'll... Oh. Okay, it's just the hour. I'm like, is it nighttime already? Head into the southwest corner of the church and you'll see a winding staircase. Ascend the staircase, past the side stairs, and for the great organ, head into the lower belfry. Here you hear the 3 great bells. The bells have names: Emmanuel, Marie, and Gabriel. This is all rung together at dusk, which we're going to hear in a minute. And dawn, which we already heard. Actually, we already heard both really in the beginning of the video to mark the end of the day. The clock also uses Emmanuel to strike the hours. We just heard that again. We've been hearing that the whole time. It's just behind the wall. We'll go up there in a second. Southwest. If you explore the bell mechanism, you'll see a lever. We actually saw this in another video, but we'll look at it again. It's going to be used to ring the bells on demand instead of waiting. Useful for celebrations and other events. Which, if you watch Lady Vivian's live stream, they talked about this. I was watching that live stream of this area, of this building, this tour. If you explore the bell mechanism, you'll see a lever. This can be used. Wait, what? Oh, look at 24 and 25 are the same. 26. Heading further up the winding stairs, you'll reach the upper belfry, which are ropes linked to the more bells further up the tower. Before heading further up, note the doorway. This leads to the staircase. This leads to the upper triforium. Head through that doorway and you'll see arches that open above the nave. It is too high to get a good view of the nave, but instead you get a nice view close up of the stone vaulting. Explore this and head back into the belfry. Above the upper belfry is the bell chamber itself, where you can see the giant copper bells hanging above your head. These are full of swinging bells, and you can see the ropes that connect them to the ringing chamber below. The stairs continue upward to the roof of the tower, from which you have a beautiful view of Eternal Haven. Wandering around the parapet, you also get a close-up view of the North Tower, the center spire, and flying buttress, and the roof. Then we'll go to the... Okay, so we're going to go up to southwest, which this is west. This is southwest. Okay, we're going to go up here. And we're going to see all the mechanisms. Hey, queuing stand, how are you? You really don't move around much, do you? I guess that's your job. Okay. We're going to go up the stairs. South Tower, Belfries, Triforium, and Roof Terrace. So we're going to go up. And a great organ, which we've played. We're not going to play again. But let's just check the tuning. I believe this is one where the tuning changed. Then you can change this. It's like an octave pedal on a guitar, right? All right, so we're gonna go. Whoop, we got lost already. No, we didn't. Nope, we did it. We were fine, right? This is what it. This was it here, right? Yes. Okay, cool. We're gonna keep going up. And whoops, I just placed the torch. Yeah, don't peek. Don't give away the secrets of the church. Here we go. Belfry, South Tower roof. So here's the belfry. Put away the torch, I guess. Now let's get the torch out. There you can see. Use this ice blocks to make the sounds. And da 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 da. You can't see super duper well, but that's the point, right? Oh, it's nighttime. Nope, it's just on the hour. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, so then I'm going to go up here. And whoa, here we go. This is where you can have it ring all the time if you don't want to wait. But we've heard that before. We've heard of this many times now. Oops, I hope I don't screw it up when the daylight sensor catches. Okay, good, I'm fine. The daylight sensor will catch dusk, and then it'll ring. And then we'll go up here. Belfry. Here you can see the big things don't get hit in the head. But you have to think or realize how freaking creative this is. Like, you know these are for the bells, even without reading the book. Like, is it that obvious? Oh, I see how he did that. Two walls together won't... Or... No, wait, never mind. I'll say two walls won't connect. But yes, they do, but this are fences and walls. But that's because there's a block in between. Never mind. Still. I'm like, how did he not have this connect? Because there's a block in between, turtle. Let me can peek up there. And then more of the belfry getting higher. It's getting scary. My fear of heights kicks in when I look up. In fact, I just got that like weak leg tingling feeling from looking up right now in game. Looking down, heights never bother me. It's looking up that freaks me the heck out. So scary. Yeah, I'm not going to get into why, but yep, very strange. I'm wondering if I'm the only one that has that happen with heights. Looking down is not a problem. Looking up when you're high already, that's the problem. And here we go. What's this say? Roof terrace, which we'll come back down to in a minute. And then let's keep going. Do. And now we're on the roof. And yay, we're not going to be attacked by stuff at night because it's not nighttime yet. Right? Or is it morning? No, it sets in the west. Yeah, nighttime. And let's not fall off, although we do have wings if we need them. But, whoa, this is very dangerous. Oh my goodness. I worked in a skyscraper, and we could get on... I never went to the roof. I was too scared. But you could go on the roof. And you weren't supposed to go on the roof. It was like just for maintenance, but you could get up there and we knew how. Because I was kind of related to that department. And there was like the bare minimum legal safety on the roof. And it was so scary. It was so scary. And again, I guess this does tie back to the thing like looking up, looking down. Looking over the edge was fine. It was looking up and being like, oh, this is the spire that you can barely see from the ground, and here we are right next to it. That's when I would freak out. Like Mall of America, the 4th floor, looking down in the rotunda, doesn't bother me. But you look up, like people have lost balloons, and you see how close you are, then my legs get weak and I will like fall down. Could not support my own weight. Yep, that's the fear of heights for you. What's in here? I don't know, but this is cool. What's the light level in here? 0, but bottom slab. I was gonna say, what the heck? That's someone's bed? Is that where the bell maintenance person sleeps? Alrighty, so we're supposed to go back down to the here, right? The roof terrace, I believe. Let's see. I think this is where we're going to end. No, hang on. South Tower, here we go. What's it say? Roof terrace, head back downstairs to the level and you'll see door that leads out to the roof terrace. The roof terrace gives the towers access to the roof space between the north tower head that leads to the roof. And under the roof it is dark, natural light filtering down. Support firework machine, they're dispensers. Ooh. Head past that lever and you arrive at the crossing. This is directly above the crossing lever on the floor below. Okay, somewhere I skipped something. The roof of the view north tower. Head back downstairs to the level below and you will see a door that leads out to the roof terrace. This terrace gives the terrace between the towers gives access to the roof space. Head east of the door into the roof. I hear a spider. It is rather dark here, but the natural light filtering down the corridor. What? Oh, wait, what? South tower, hang on. Roof space. I totally screwed up reading something because this is not a corridor with... Oh, here we go. Maybe it's this? I don't know, this is the firework mechanism. This is... Oh, I see, this is... Whoa. How does turtle... Oh, I started flying. I can't get out of here. Interesting. This is cool. I totally read that wrong, though, because... It said head out to the roof, and then there's a corridor with dark with natural light, but I'm gonna have to reread that like 5 times. Oh, I'm lost now. I think we came from over there because the door's open. This must be the roof terrace that's dark, but the natural light filters through. I did not read it wrong. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did not read it wrong. I love how this makes it look like there's curtains on the lower half. That is so cool. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Is this the firework mechanism? To blow fireworks? I don't want to touch that and send out fireworks. Alrighty, so now... Come here. North Tower. Were we supposed to go to the North Tower? Let me see what's next here. Roof Terrace, North Tower. So let's see. I think this is where we're going to end the video here. I'm going to talk over the sounds because we've heard them many times before. Not that they're boring or anything, just we've heard them many times before. Roof Terrace. Head climbed on a ladder. Rewards you with you'll return to Haven. Yes, you did see that. Okay. When done here, head back to the Roof Terrace outside. North Tower. There we go. Okay. So this is where we're going to end the video. It is right here at sunset. And another day IRL, I will come back and make part 2. It'll probably just be a 2-parter. You already know from the title, but I will make part 2 when I come back another day. So I will see you then.